My favorite things in life don't cost any money. It's really clear that the most precious resource we all have is time. Have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow know what you truly want to become. Sometime life is going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. Technology is nothing. What's important is you have a faith in people, that they are basically good and smart, and if you give them tools, they'll do wonderful things with them. Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. You have to be burning with an idea, or a problem, or a wrong, that you want right. If you're not passionate enough from the start, you'll never stick it out. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for too long, just figure out what's next. You are beyond limitations and belong where infinite possibilities exist. It's really hard to design products by focus group. A lot of time people don't know what they want until you show it them. I've always been attracted to the more revolutionary changes. I don't know why. Because they're much more stressful emotionally, and you usually go through a period where everybody tells you that you're completely failed. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only quality is more important than quantity. One home run is much better than two doubles. Innovate. That's been one of my mantras. Focus and simplicity. Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. My model for business is the Beatles. They were four guys that kept each other's negative tendencies in check. They balanced each other, and the total was greater than the sum of the parts. I want to put a doing in the universe. We're just enthusiastic about what to do. Things don't have changed the world to be important. We don't get a chance to do that many things, and everyone should be really excellent. Because this is our life. Life is brief, and then you die, you know? And we've all chosen to do this with our lives. So, it better be damn good, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of other opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Management is about persuading people to do things they do not want to do, while leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never thought they could. When you grow up, you tend to get told that the world is the way it is and your life is just to give your life inside the world. Try not to bash into the wall too much. Try to have a nice family life, have fun, save a little money. That very limited life. I think if you do something and it turns out pretty good, then you should go do something else wonderful, not dwell on it for long, just figure out what's next. I think the thing you regret most in life are the things you didn't do. We are here to put a dent in the universe. Otherwise, why else even be here? Simple can be harder than complex. You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. But it's worth it in the end, because once you get there, you can move mountains. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Don't let the noise of other opinions drown out your own inner voice. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Remembering that are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked. There is no reason not to follow your heart.